What's up everyone, it's me, Attacker72 here, and in today's video, so recently Min Min just got released for Ultimate, and she is a really cool character. Not only is the fact that she has a really unique moveset, she is also the first ever character to be a spirit in her base game to become an actual fighter. If you guys didn't know, Min Min was pretty much been a spirit for nearly 2 years ever since Spirits was once announced for Ultimate, replacing trophies. And for nearly that long, guys, they've been assuming that either Spirits the confirmed characters or not. I wasn't really that much in support of it, but let's be honest, I'm kinda glad that Min Min is our character, because we could possibly see potential other characters to become actual fighters. So in today's video, guys, I will be going down my list of the top 10 spirit turn-based fighters. And before I get started, guys, this list is only based on what I want, and I could be a bit biased in there, so if you guys don't see your favorite characters in the list, do not worry. I mentioned those characters in the honorable mentions. Not only that, I kinda might forgot other spirits, so if there are other spirits I forgot in the honorable mentions, let me know in the comment section below. But with all that out of the way, let's just get started. And in case you ask me, but Attacker72, what about her spirit? What happened to the Min Min spirit? Did they replace her? Did they replace her or something? That is no, guys. Even though Min Min may have her own spirit in the base game, the way they would actually replace the Min Min spirit, and well, not replace, is to basically add another Min Min spirit with different artwork, and just put a parentheses fighter. Pretty much kind of like, yeah, like told you, like there's some people who've been assuming that could really be a way to like make spirits as fighters, and they are right, and this is what they would look like. So there could be some other artwork out there where pretty much of a character, they would just put the character in, then put parentheses fighter, and then there, you got your character. It's kind of like a really simple thing, guys. I mean, I don't know where this whole rule came out, but honestly, I really don't care anymore. Let's just go straight into the list. Number 10 is Leon S. Kennedy from the Resident Evil series. I got so surprised when Leon was announced as a spirit alongside other Resident Evil characters. And really, this just got me out of surprise, but I would love to see Leon S. Kennedy as a fighter. Not only is to represent Resident Evil more, but it is pretty much show Leon S. Kennedy how unique his moveset would be. He would pretty much have a bit of Snake in him, but instead, pretty much has a rocket launcher instead. And besides, we don't really have that much, like, Capcom reps, and get it, we don't have enough Bandai Namco reps as well, but I would really love to see other Capcom reps as well, such as, like, Ghosts and Goblins, and, like, Stride. I think that game, I don't remember what game Strider's from, but if you guys know, then let me know in the comment section below. And keep in mind, I never played Resident Evil before, so my knowledge of that is pretty much, like, stupid. But I honestly would love to see Leon S. Kennedy, but I had to put him low on the list because he's not my most wanted character yet. But number 9, I would also want to mention is a character from a Platinum Games company, Akira Howard from the Astral Chain. This character was announced as a spirit before Violet was even announced, and that just got me laughing. But it also just got me out of surprise as well, such as like what happened with Leon S. Kennedy, is because really, wow, like, Akira Howard would have been such a unique character. Sure, he would be like Persona, basically like basically Astral Chain. It's just like Persona 5, except the main character uses cops, like cop persona. So, look, in short, Akira Howard is basically just JoJo as cops, basically. But really, these characters wouldn't have had such a unique moveset, and it is a way to represent more of Astral Chain. Plus, why not just put another Platinum Games rep? I get Bayonetta is counted as Sega, but come on, guys, Bayonetta was created by Platinum Games. It's just Sega published them instead. Number 8 is Tails the Fox. Well, no, or Tails, Miles, Tails Prowler, whatever you want to call them. from Sonic the Hedgehog, we didn't get that much Sonic characters, really. And when I saw Shadow as an assist trophy, I kind of just like, I don't know, nah, meh, okay, even though I didn't get Shadow, that doesn't mean I still wanted other characters like Tails or Dr. Eggman. Yeah, sorry, Knuckles, you're an assist trophy, alright? Tails, and some people assume Tails would be an Echo Fighter. I really don't think that. We've seen Tails fight by himself a lot, and we've seen Tails have a pretty much unique moveset, having his hand blaster with him, and he can pretty much fly with his tails, obviously. Plus, I would really love to see another Sonic stage from another Sonic game, like Sonic Forces, because we only got at least 2 Sonic stages, one of them being from Green Hill Zone, and I forgot what was it called, but it was from Sonic Lost World. And Tails would be such a unique character. For those Tails fans out there, I hope you were happy that I put his character, because this can't be a list if I don't mention him. Speaking of not having enough reps, Bandana Waddle Dee from Kirby is next as number 7. I have no idea, in God's name, I don't know how Kirby doesn't have that many representatives as playable characters in nearly 10 years since Brawl was out. And the only 2 characters we got from Kirby that was representative was Meta Knight and King Dedede being new reps back in Brawl. And seeing in Smash Wii U and 3DS, we didn't get another Kirby character. And Ultimate, all of us were so surprised that Bandana Waddle Dee was not even a playable character. And it just seems weird to see less representatives from Zelda and Kirby, but instead we got a million Fire Emblem characters. But anyways, I would really love to see Bandana Waddle Dee in the game, just because of the fact that he pretty much uses a spear, and we rarely see any characters that uses spears. I mean, sure, Violet, but we want more spear characters, and no, the Mii sword fighters don't count. Number 6 is Wonder Red from the Wonderful 101. Well, guys, like I kind of said with Akira, if we're gonna add, I don't know, Platinum Games rep, why not add another? Back then, there was a whole leak saying that the Wonder Red was gonna be the Platinum Games rep, but it wasn't, and instead we just got Bayonetta, which is really better. But I would really love to see a Wonder Red in this game, and keep in mind, I like Resident Evil. I have never played Wonderful 101. Is it really good? Would you guys recommend this game to me? But anyways, Wonder Red would actually have a unique moveset, and another way to pretty much promote pretty much advertise the Wonderful 101 Switch that's on the Switch right now. And I have nothing much else to say, because I can see him having a unique moveset, pretty much like Akira Howard and Bandana Waddle Dee. And I kind of forgot to mention that about Waddle Dee, so I'm sorry, Bandana. But anyways, like I said, he would be a unique. Number 5 is Impa. Like I said with Kirby, literally there's no way we don't have that much Zelda reps or Kirby reps. We got 3 Zeldas, we got 2 Zeldas, we got 3 Links, 2 Zeldas, technically, if you want to count Sheik as one character, and a Ganondorf. So I would love to see a character that is actually not another Link, and that is Impa from pretty much in her Hyrule Warriors design. As we've seen from Impa in the game, she pretty much has a really unique moveset, and I don't know what weapon she has, right now. I think it's some sort of, spear sword thing. I have no idea, and I never played Zelda before, alright? I mean, but I did saw some gameplay from her, and she would be a really unique moveset. Plus, we need more female characters, honestly. If Min Min's gonna be, one of the few characters who has DLC, why not add Impa? Plus, I would really love to see a stage from either a Hyrule Warrior stage or something. Now, I mentioned this a while ago, back in March or April, and number 4 is pretty much Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Now guys, ARMS was pretty much in the same boat with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. The characters never got representative because of how bad timing it got when it was announced, because the base roster was already completed. And seeing Rex, and seeing how popular Rex with Pyra and Mithra it is right now, I can possibly see these characters really getting into the game somehow, because they've been wanted ever since the Smash Bros. Switch was announced. They've been asked where ever since Xenoblade Chronicles 2 comes out, and Sakurai actually wanted these characters to be in the game, but it was just really bad timing. So I can really see him doing the same thing like he does with ARMS. Number 3 is Shantae. Shantae is a really known character. She's really asked a lot to be a fighter in the game. Now, I know people are gonna say it, but her game, what game she's from, the game is for good boys and girls. Smash is only for good boys and girls only. Guys, I know, but that's kind of only an issue with Mai and Sero and all that. And Shantae, not only is she gonna be really a unique character, she's also gonna be the first indie character to actually become a playable character, unlike characters like Cuphead or Sans, who are just Mii costumes, and Shovel Knight, who's just an assist trophy. We want to see an actual character who is really gonna be her own fighter, and an actual indie character who is playable and not just like a cameo or something. And seeing how much reception Shantae always gets, you can tell how popular she can really be, and I would love to see her as well. Number two is Geno from Super Mario RPG. Now I know, guys, I know you're gonna say that there's really so many Mario characters. I know that, alright? And I get it, there's a lot of Mario characters right now, and really, honestly, I put him number 2 because I can tell people are gonna be mad at me that I never mentioned him in the list. But really, Geno would be something else, because Sakurai wanted him back in Brawl. He knows how popular the character was, and he was about to add him, but due to copyright issues, he couldn't, because Geno's hand can pretty much turn into a dang gun, like an actual gun. And that really got me asking a bit, if Geno was ever going to be in Smash Bros., what series would he even represent? Because keep in mind, Geno was pretty much co-created by Square Enix, and Square pretty much owns the rights to the characters, and Square also makes the other characters like Mallow. Like, would Geno represent the Mario universe or another type of universe? It's kind of confusing, but you really cannot deny how well known and how long requested Geno was to be in this game, and I can see that, guys, alright? Plus, I did make a video about a while ago talking about the whole issues with Geno, but seeing how Min got in, I can see Geno coming in at some way, shape, or form. Now, before we get to number 1, I want to mention some honorable mentions right now, so if you guys want to go, if you guys really just don't want to go, just what I mean is that you can pause all you want to see which characters I put in here, and in case you see all the characters, then with all that out of the way, let's just go to number 1. Alright guys, number 1 is my boy Rayman, alright? You cannot deny Rayman at all. I've wanted this character ever since Match Wii U and 3DS. The whole Rayman leak that was back in the game pretty much got Rayman trending on Twitter a lot. And I really just want to see Ubisoft pretty much gain a lot of representatives. Like, we've seen Ubisoft represented a lot of times, like the Rabid Mario and Peach and Luigi spirits. They've also added the Rabid Mii costumes and Assassin's Creed. And it's weird that these characters never got to be playable, but Rayman may be a spirit, but that really doesn't mean he can't be a playable character, since obviously Min is a playable character. And seeing how really popular Rayman is, and how this whole theories have been going on, and there's this random theory that about Rayman being on ice in the battlefield, which is really, I don't know what to say, random. I mean, I said random already, but I have no idea. I have no other words to say about that. But seeing how Rayman is just such a good character, I literally want this character in this game. Like, you have no idea how much I've wanted this character ever since Match Wii U and 3DS. Plus, who doesn't want a battle between Mario, Sonic, Pac-Man, and Mega Man, and Rayman, plus Crash Bandicoot, if he ever comes in this game at all? So that's pretty much the list, guys. So let me know what you guys think of the list. Do you want these characters in these games? Do you not want these characters in these games? And if you don't want any of the characters I want, let me know what characters you want on the comment section below. So with all that out of the way, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Remember this, once a legend, always a legend.